Hi, I'm Simon Lovell. I've been featured on the BBC, Daily Telegraph, ITV, Daily Mail, and many more. And if you're self employed or run a small business, then please stop what you're doing, because if you'll just give me a few minutes of your time, I want to give you push button ideas on how to fill your business with new clients and break down the brick wall that you've hit with marketing, whether it's on or offline. When you're busy running a business, you need fresh new ideas in order to maximize results, generate new prospects, and turn them into paying clients or customers. And today, you're going to get those new ideas and lots of them. You'll also get a free client magnet brainstorming session, and will generate ideas to take your business off life support or at least put you ahead of its competitors. Now, if like a lot of people you aren't too hot on marketing your business, don't worry, because you're not alone. But let's make it very clear, you're not like me. I absolutely love it. But let's be real, you need to be able to generate a constant stream of new prospects or your business will crumble to its knees. But the truth is, things have changed over the past few years, and the way that people attract clients has changed dramatically. We're simply in a new era. And if you don't adapt fast, your competitors will dig the grave for your business, kick you inside, and not think twice about stealing what you had left. But don't worry, you're about to come up to speed and put your business back into fifth gear, where it really should be. Now, chances are you're super passionate about what you do, but marketing just grains on you and you want to get on with your job. Now, this video won't be online for long, as it's a test, so sit tight, grab some paper and a pen, and get ready to make some money. Who am I? Well, I'm a normal guy who's gone from a bullied overweight teenager to a national expert, book author, media expert, and personal trainer. I've had huge success. Most of all, I can attract clients, and my strategies will change your business, whether you sell a service or physical product, whatever sector you're in. And today you're going to take away a few golden nuggets so you can become a client magnet in your business. But before we get started, let me ask you, does this sound like you? You run adverts that don't work, your website isn't making you money and you don't know why, you're using those old hat marketing strategies and you're not getting results, and you get sucked into advertising promotions that get no response and no feedback, and you can't afford an expensive marketing agency. Maybe you've wasted money on Google AdWords and PR companies are out of budget, and you just don't get Facebook and Twitter for building your business, and you can't seem to measure what works and what doesn't, and ultimately you feel like you're failing. And your mind plays that game, doesn't it? A marketing opportunity comes along and you'll think it will work, but it simply doesn't. You just get frustrated and you just don't get any results and you don't get paid. And this leaves you stressed and angry. The cycle continues. But what's the solution? Well, understanding the gods of marketing, as I call them, makes it easy, but only if you know how to gel them together. And that's what I'm going to teach you. First of all, we ask, who are you targeting? So who's your target audience? And it's about expanding on that list in your mind of who you're currently targeting and the areas that you haven't currently looked at. How are you going to reach them? So maybe you're using current strategies and you've always used them, but you need to open your mind to different ways to reach your client base and your future client base and customers. And what are you going to offer them? Okay, so what are we going to do to entice them into your business? And it's about reframing your mind towards this, and I'm going to teach you that too. And then once you know how to gel these three together, you will start build staggering results on top of each other week in, week out. And it's a blueprint which I've used successfully for my businesses. In fact, if like many of my coaching clients, once you get this in just a few minutes, you might find yourself slapping your forehead for all of the time you've wasted on that useless promotion. It's time to just let it go. Now let me reveal how I brainstorm clever, rock-hard client-grabbing strategies and show you how to triple your sales in days. I should warn you, this next video is unedited and it's exactly how I generate my bulletproof marketing strategies, and it's how I want you to work to transform your sales. Okay, so here we are in the client magnet interface, and before I was telling you about the 3 W's: who are you targeting, how will you reach them, and what will you offer them. And here we can see the who reel, okay, and we've got a load of different selections in here: staff, suppliers, local businesses, and each one of these is just going to give you new ideas of people that you can go and attract. Okay, so those are who you targeting, and we can just scroll down really easily and learn about each one of these individually. Now, if for example you've not really attracted community members before, well, maybe that's a really big market which you've not investigated, and it's going to be worth clicking on the I button to read about that individual kind of strategy, so you can learn a bit more about it, and then you're just going to get so many ideas. Okay, and the same kind of applies to how are you going to attract your new clients, how are you going to become a client magnet to maybe community members. It might be through database lists, even your holding music you might want to change. Just little tweaks to your business can really build up to be something a lot bigger. I tell people just to change their email signatures, for example, and that can have a huge effect on like offers and bits and pieces. It might be you do something with your packaging. It might be that you track them via lead generation boxes. So maybe you run a small business and you're a hair salon. You could link up with other companies and put some little boxes. Have clients enter a competition, they pop it in the box, and there we go, we've got some good lead generation. You may want to use promotional teams. Again, there's around 50 options in this reel alone, so just going down these and reading up on each individual strategy is going to set your mind with different ideas. And then we've got the what reel, and this is something which is really overlooked. A lot of people use the first two, but they fail to give a new prospect something in return for building out confidence and building up rapport and building up a relationship. Okay, and that could be the basics, quotes and just saying thank you, but it could also be a newsletter. You could run a community event, a particular launch, and there's lots of different options down here. You could give away free DVDs, and so it's really good to just browse down these. Now, individually, they work really well together, and you're going to learn a lot. And together, you can kind of play that snap game where you go, well, event participants, that would work well, but what can we combine it with? Well, we could, for example, attract event participants and say, would you like to come to one of our seminars? Okay, and then in order to get them to sign up for the seminar, you could offer something limited edition which they get at the seminar. Okay, so they go, you find them at a show, you offer them a seminar, and when they sign up for the seminar, they get something which is limited edition, which is gonna bring them in. So that's just one kind of strategy there, and you can kind of go through and link up one to the other. Now, I would advise using this in maybe 15-20 minutes in the morning. If you're a bit stuck for time, and just 10 minutes in the morning, and just get your mind thinking, and suddenly things are just going to start clicking. You're going to start to get different ideas just by using it and playing around with it. Now, using that kind of snap system works really well, but what I've also done is put in this start button, so you just hit it and it randomly comes up with a campaign idea. It's not going to obviously match it every time, but what you could do then is go, well, staff, that would work quite well, and knock it down a couple, and then come up with a different strategy. Okay, and there you go again. Local businesses via database lists and say thank you. Well, newsletter would work a bit better, and there we've got an idea. So that random selector really allows it to just be completely auto-generative for the whole system. And then, for example, if we like this particular campaign, we just click the plus button, and then that's going to be in there, and you can print off a list of campaign ideas. Now, all of the information in the I buttons has been put into the Client Magnet ebook, which you can read from cover to cover to really get you up to speed with all the different strategies, and over 130 different strategies which are included in the Client Magnet software. So combining the two, you're really going to come up with some fantastic low cost, but also medium cost and higher cost campaigns. So it's going to really suit your budget, whatever kind of budget you're on. Okay, and there we go, the Client Magnet software. I created this software for myself, but I showed it to a friend who ran a top marketing company, and he wanted to get his hands on it. I knew I was onto something big. So I thought, how powerful would it be to help change the lives of small business owners who were desperate to get more leads and turn them into paying customers? So I've put together the ultimate Client Magnet pack. But before I show you what's included, what are real business owners like you saying about it? Well, Jill Gardner, who's a personal trainer like me, said, it's great for just getting you to think outside the box, and it's highlighted a target audience I haven't even considered yet. And John Simpson, who runs the Star Factory, said once you give it a chance, it's a neat way of actually getting down ideas for campaigns, and the info buttons are great as well. And this is what you get. You get the Client Magnet software, which includes 89,000 different idea combinations. It's going to save you time and stress. It's going to open your mind to new ideas. You're currently implementing strategies into your business, but you just don't simply know about all the other avenues, and it's going to start giving you those ideas that you just haven't explored yet. And it's that dummy's guide to marketing that you really need. Explanations on each of the reels. You can print off campaign ideas, and that spin or snap function is going to give you that versatility to be able to implement it to how you want. And it's a fast, easy interface which is fun to use as well, and that's valued at $499. The Client Magnet Guide has got all the info from the marketing I buttons, the who descriptions, the how descriptions, the what descriptions, and it's an easy reference guide, and I've put together worksheets at the back so you can kind of use those with the marketing strategies that you've decided on, and the value of that is $97. Then I've interviewed experts in marketing and helping business owners transform their businesses. And the first one's with Claire Richmond, who runs a company that helps business owners reframe themselves into becoming an expert and then getting onto TV and getting into the media. And she'll teach you how to get noticed. We talk about sneaky TV tactics, how to get a showreel made, secret websites to use, and those misconceptions about TV work and actually how easy it is to get onto TV, and plus lots more. Then I interviewed a guy called Shed Samov. He's hilarious, and he's called The Ideas Man. He's got his book, The Ideas Man's fantastic, and he's got really snappy marketing tactics. He really thinks outside the box when it comes to marketing. He knows what works and what doesn't, and we just go through lots of different ideas, and he teaches you why persistence pays off, his top tips, and it's most of all, it's a really funny interview. You rarely get business-based and marketing interviews that are funny, but it's actually really hilarious to listen to, and that's valued at $147. Now, not everyone can afford my $2,000 half-day charge for consultancy, but what if I could offer you my Brainstorm tool so you can execute your own killer marketing campaigns at a fraction of the cost? Now, I was advised by my marketing colleagues that this software provides a huge return on investment, and they're right. It's so simple, and when you think about it, the return on investment, if you just implement one of the ideas, you're gonna make your money back. And they said that $499 would be a sensible price to charge based on my day rate, and I kind of agreed. But due to the recession, I want to make it my mission to change 250,000 small businesses in the next 6 months. So Client Magnet isn't $499, it's not even $399. But $299 is really reasonable, since you will make your money back within days if you implement just a few of the strategies which you brainstorm. And I thought that $199 would be a great opening price point. But I decided to provide a limited time offer for the first 200 orders, and this isn't one of those scarcity things. Literally, the first 200 people who order from this video are going to get the offer. And you get the Client Magnet ebook, the software, the main foundation to the Client Magnet package, and then you get the 2 interviews, which are nearly an hour long each. And that total value is $890. And today, if you're one of the first 200, it's just $97. Plus, you get instant access. Now, how many clients or customers do you need for it to be worth it? And it's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? Plus, it comes with my ironclad, no questions asked, no quibble, 60-day money-back guarantee. If you don't make your money back times 10 in the next 30 days, you'll get every single penny back. No filling out silly forms. In fact, it's an automated ticket system. If it doesn't work, you don't pay. Simple. I take all of the risk. So, you ready to order? That's fantastic. Just hit the add to cart button below and grab this special offer for the first 200 while it's available, and go out and start getting new prospects, new clients, and turn them into paying customers. You're going to do fantastic, and I'm with you every step of the way, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care.